Hello, well-being and worth family. How are you today? Yes, I look cold because I am very cold. Believe it or not, here in California, it gets cold, and especially at night, especially this time of year. And actually, I'm kind of glad that it does because I miss the four seasons sometimes. So a little bit of cold is a lot of good for me. So today is day 31. Believe it or not, oh my goodness, we have crossed over the 1 month mark, and here we are. So today's meditation for day 31 is being your true authentic self. Yep, this is one of the big parts of angel number 53. It's about self-expression and being fully who you are. And so, People are like, say what? Like, what are you talking about? So I realized with my 50th birthday, I really had gotten over the pleasing of others. It is so liberating. And I remember the older women in my family and always being aghast that they were like, we don't give an F. We've been there, done that. And I get it now. So hats off to those ladies. I took a long time for me to get back to this more natural state of self-assurance and self-expression. And a lot of it had to do with, I like to say, my little daughter, Cleo. She is one of those few people in the world that I think is chronically, unapologetically herself. And I had to learn to be really comfortable with that. I don't know, she's getting to the age where she'll go, Mom, how does this look? Should I wear this? And I'm always like, you are asking me this. And it's oftentimes just for some feedback because her older sister's no longer in the house, so she's got to talk to me, I suppose. And I'll go, well, I don't really like that. And then she goes, well, I like it, and that's all that matters. And she totally means it. And I always chuckle, well, you're the one that asked me. But what I love about that response is she knew what she was going to do anyway. And so it was more, I think, to make conversation, because when she throws that little comment back, well, if I like it, that's all that matters. And I don't remember being like that at 14. I do remember, I checking over my shoulder, wishing I could be like other people, wishing I could be taller, wishing I could have stuff other people had. And then ultimately, with age comes the wisdom to know you can't be someone else. You get to be unapologetically you, and it's probably the best way to go. And so I think the meditation part is to acknowledge what happens when you fail to be yourself. You experience resistance on a lot of different levels. You're in that unlucky space of feeling like someone else, not yourself, unsure of what to expect, of what's expected of you, and it feels pretty yucky. And most of the time, these feelings can be really intense, and I think they can be particularly intense in adolescence, and I think they can be particularly intense again when you hit this midlife mark if you haven't worked it out yet. So whether you are impersonating someone else to go along, to get along, impress another for advancement, maybe love, or you're busy making sure everyone else is happy, that extra energy is exhausting. It's physiologically expensive and it's mentally expensive, right? And so you suffer in the physical realm and sometimes in the mental realm, because these parts of yourselves can't be themselves. And that that stress can have, from my functional nutrition point of view, such bad consequences on your health. And ladies, we really need to be careful as we approach this 50 plus year mark and we are on the journey into menopause, because here your body's making really new, huge biochemical shifts. And depending on your inputs in this very precious time period, you can have some really bad outputs. So I encourage you to refrain from, if you snap from the weight of this exhaustive life, you have to really rebuild carefully. So I really want to say being yourself means you live life how you want to live it, regardless of other people's opinions. That's the gift from my daughter. And it means you respect yourself enough to honor your heart's desire so you can live fully as who you are. Being yourself means you like who you are, and it being emotionally honest and expressive is a choice of living with this high integrity to vibrate at this level of joy and abundance and gratitude, I think. So often in polite conversation, it is seriously implied that you're selfish and care little for others if you are self-assured and are taking care of yourself. I encourage you to remember we cannot please all the people all the time. So for you, for me, for all of us, as we go to embark on living our life's purpose, you have to start from living in your own truth and being so that you can be your best you. Anyway, self-expression, turning 50, big milestones. I hope you're planning a wonderful weekend. Oh, I have Friday tomorrow. Okay, so it's not quite yet the weekend. See where my mind is. That's all I got for today. Living your best life, authentic self, self-expression. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can change the name of the channel. I would really like that. And I appreciate you being here and listening today to this meditation on self-expression and authenticity. Until next time, which means tomorrow, I bid you farewell and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Until then, take care. Good night.